great thing about Jen is, as a stylist and as a business person, she really keeps things grounded. She keeps things very real.
She really peppered in throughout the whole class is how important it is for us as stylists to be present with our guests. She's like, you cannot miss an opportunity with them. You don't want to miss an opportunity for retailing, you don't want to miss an opportunity for a sales, or you don't want to miss an opportunity on something that they need you to be present to them for.
The double process hands-on hair and cutting workshop was my first class with Lacey, but my third with Jen. And every time I go into a new class with Jen, I think it's going to be a technical hair cutting workshop, and I'm going to learn a bunch of new haircuts, and we do, but you also take away a lot about yourself. You kind of learn to get outside of your own head and really challenge yourself, which makes you not only a better hairstylist, but a better person. And I know that I can now apply what I learned from Jen and Lacey on Monday to all different areas of my life.
Jen and Lacey come in and they're contagious and they're so exciting. As stylists, service providers, managers, even owners sometimes, we think we have it all figured out. And when they come in the morning, that's all what we're thinking. But visibly, within the first 30 minutes of the class, you just see people's chips fall right off their shoulders.
And I was really excited because I had heard about Jen, and everybody has only said wonderful things, so I was looking forward to it. They both have very different styles of cutting, and just even their personalities were totally different.
We would work on a haircut, and then she would show it, we would do it. We'd go back and forth, and as stylists sometimes we're a little ADD as far as being able to focus, so that way everybody was sort of all over the place, and I think it's what we like to see as a stylist.
I have an old friend. She's very dear to me. Most of us have one. When I call her, I know what to count on. She's wise, she's authentic, and when I talk to her, I just feel great afterward. And after the class with Jen and Lacey and observing my team and walking around and hearing what they had to say, when I was on my way home, I felt like I had talked to her that day. And when I thought about why I felt like that, it was because I realized that Jen and Lacey had came into a salon, in my salon, which is what I feel like is my personal space, and they had told me the truth for 8 hours. And it's so rare for people to come in and look you in the eye and tell you what they're actually thinking and what's actually important, that it struck me as if I talked to an old friend all day long.
We all want to make sure that our stylists are happy. We all want to make sure that our stylists are busy and that they're not only functioning within our salon, but also acting as their own entrepreneurs, and all of us acting as a team. And Jen has that quality, and she shows people how to do that, and it's very exciting as an owner to see someone behaving that way in their life, keeping it real, doing that, and also teaching other people how to do that and showing them that it can be done.
So we were able to join either Lacey's team, which is much more structured and clean and organized, or we could join Jen's team, which was very crazy and out there and a little less structured. I myself am a very structured person, so I chose to cut with Jen's team for the day, and it pushed me to my limits and outside of my box, which was very difficult but necessary.
Emphatically, she described how it's important to take care of each other in the team, to help each other out, make sure that no one's left behind, and watching over that, and also how she said to take care of our guests and care about our guests. It's a really important part of us that we need to really love our guests and take care of them.
So I came home on Monday from my class with Jen and Lacey, and I was so excited about the haircut that I had created. So I brought the picture home and I showed it to my husband, and I said, come and look what I just did. And he looked at it and I said, can you believe I did that? And he said, of course I can, why wouldn't I? And it really made me think, and it kind of brought everything full circle from what I had learned that day from Jen and Lacey, which was to kind of get it out of my own head and get excited and lose the fear. And that's really what I got from Jen and Lacey on Monday.
So to be honest, to have successful stylists like Jen and Lacey come into our salon and talk about their triumphs and their failures and talk about how they've gotten to where they are as stylists and repeat some of those same messages that we try to tell our team all the time. How pre-booking and retailing and all those things have made them great businesswomen is invaluable. It solidifies what us owners and managers may say all the time, but we don't say it as creatively and we don't say it as dynamically, and it makes a really big difference.
She's giving life coaching skills that is coming from a different source, and I think really everybody took note of them.
A must-have.